trust me when I say that this isn't what I had in mind when I decided to go out. It wasn't supposed to snow. I was hoping to have some breaks in the clouds and get some nice light coming in, but yeah, that's really not gonna happen for this sunrise. It's snowing quite a lot as well. Not really sure what I'm gonna do. Well, one thing that I could do is try to capture a panorama of the mood with the snow and everything, and the long lens has a longer lens hood, so I'm not gonna get as much snow getting in on the front element, so that could work. And I think that's the best idea I got today. Well, panorama done. It's a lot colder out there than it is right here. It's kind of windy, so everything just feels so cold. I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do for the rest of the day, but I'm thinking I'm gonna stick around for, oh well, I want to be out in the field for at least a couple of hours more if the clouds start to break, and it could come some really nice light shining through the clouds when they're breaking up, and it could be real nice. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. Well, this is what I've done so far. I've gotten snowed on, and I've got more snow on me, and then some more snow. And then I was driving, then I found a small road, couldn't continue on that one, then I found another small road, could continue on that one, and now we're here. And that basically took a few hours. There is a path leading up into the forest and up to a bit of a high point. It's supposed to be kind of like a view there. Not sure if I trust them. They've been wrong before, but I want to do something today. The clouds are looking a lot better. There are actually coming a lot of these more open spots kind of drifting by, so hopefully when I get to a vantage point, if there is one up there, then I can use that and hopefully get some hopefully we could get some like brighter parts in part of the landscape and use that to shine some more interest in those areas. That could be really nice, so I'm hoping I can do something with that. Else, well, at least I got a hike done. So that's the plan. So I think I found a view here, kind of a lot of trees in the way in most directions, but I found kind of like a path leading through the trees into the landscape further behind it there. So I'm gonna try to photograph this way, and well, hopefully it's gonna be rewarding, because it was kind of like a pain hiking up here in the snow and slipping around and everything. I don't really have snow gear on me either, because I wasn't really didn't really know that there was going to snow today, as I said at the beginning. Well, anyway, let's get to work. Let's get to work. Okay, so I'm using the 70 to 200 here. Oh, there's some really nice light down by the lake right now. Oh, please. Oh, please. Oh, fudge. Oh, fudge. Oh, my fudging fudge. Fudge a dudge. No! No! Ah, it vanished. But it was this like long ray of light on the lake, and that's really what I'm hoping to capture here. Some of the light coming through the openings in the clouds and just shining out on the landscape. It isn't the best composition ever, but hey, it's better than nothing. I really have to be... I'm just gonna frame the composition here. I actually think it works best here to use the light coming through. So yeah, what I'm gonna use is, or I'm gonna use the trees in the foreground here and kind of use it as a frame for this composition, because there's so many trees, and the tunnel that I'm using, or highway or whatever you want to call it, actually frames up pretty nice on the camera. Now we have one tree kind of in the way, but still it would only have been lake there, so it isn't really too bad, I have to be honest. I usually don't like to have trees too much in the foreground, because they do have a tendency to really clutter and create a lot of distraction in the foreground. It just gets too high frequency, too much happening in the foreground. Well, the first one I captured here with the light is looking pretty spectacular actually. There are two small rays of light, and both are coming out of the things going into the lake. Just a very nice symmetry between the two. Now it's coming something more here. I'm just gonna bracket it also. It was kind of dark in shadows. You know, one of the most important things when being out like this is not getting too cold when you're standing still. If you start to really get cold, then if you start to get really cold, then it's best to just actually pack up and go home, even though the conditions might be perfect for photography. Remember that your life is always more worth than a photo. Always. But saying that, I do have reinforcement. Some nice coffee. I'm starting to get colder, and I think it's about time to start to head down soon. thought there was a picture here, but the light is just not correct at all. It's just completely wrong for this. Way too flat. Would have to have some kind of directional light, and it just isn't happening now. And I don't want to stick around to wait for it either, because I'm getting kind of cold. So I'm just gonna end this video here. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all next week. Goodbye.